Second question. What are the obstacle courses carried out in NCC? What are the obstacle courses carried out in NCC? Mainly 9 basic obstacle courses are carried out in NCC. They are the straight balance, the clear jump, the zigzag balance, the high wall, double stride ditch or jump, the right hand vault, the left hand vault, gate vault and jump. 9 main obstacle courses carried out in NCC. They are the straight balance, clear jump, zigzag balance, high wall, double stride ditch or jump, right hand vault, left hand vault, gate vault and jump. The straight balance, it is a wooden beam of 1.5 feet above the ground level with 12 feet length, 4 inches breadth and 3 inches width. It's a wooden beam 1.5 of feet above the ground level, 12 feet of length, 4 inches breadth and 3 inches width. The cadet has to close the obstacle by supporting his hands. Means he has to balance his body and working on the obstacle by balancing on the obstacle. Okay, with his hands. Walk on the obstacle by balancing with his hands. Next, the clear jump. It is also a wooden beam. It is fixed at 2.5 feet above ground level. The cadet has to jump over the wooden beam without using the help of any part of the body. It is also a wooden beam which is placed 2.5 feet above the ground level. The cadet or the person has to jump over the wooden beam without the help or supporting of any body parts. Next, the zigzag balance. The zigzag balance is also a wooden beam which is in the structure of a zigzag. It is 30 feet length and 3 inches width and 1.5 feet above the ground level. The zigzag balance is a wooden beam constructed in what structure? Zigzag structure, and that is 30 feet length, 3 inches width and 1.5 feet above the ground level. The cadet has to cross the obstacle by balancing with his hands. Okay. Next, the high wall. It is a cemented wall with 6 feet height and 12 feet length. The cadet has to run, jump, set his one hand on the top of the cemented wall and push his entire body upwards and jump across the other side. Okay. A high wall is a cemented wall with 6 feet height and 12 feet length. The cadet has to run, jump and place his one hand on the top of the cemented wall and push the body upwards and jump over the other side. Next, the double stride ditch or the jump. It consisted of 2 ditches which is 6 to 8 feet length, 4 to 5 feet wide and 3 to 4 feet deep, approximately between 9 to 12 inches gap. It consists of 2 ditches which is 6 to 8 feet length, 4 to 5 feet wide, 3 to 4 feet deep and 2 ditches was placed in between 9 to 12 inches gap. The cadet has to run and jump across the one ditch, place his one foot on the gap given. With the help of the one foot, not place both the foot. With the help of one foot, he has to jump across the other ditch also. Okay, clear? Next, the right hand wall. It is also a wooden structure which is 3.5 feet above the ground level. The cadet has to cross the right hand wall with using the right hand only. With using the right hand, he has to support the have to cross the obstacle by using his right hand. The right hand vault is placed 3.5 feet above the ground level. Next, the left hand vault. The left hand vault is similar to that of right hand vault. Here the structure is 3.5 feet above the ground level. The cadet has to cross the subject by using his left hand. Not use the right hand, only use the left hand. Okay. Next, the gate vault. In gate vault, there are 2 beams or 2 wooden structure with 2 beams with one 3 feet height and other 5 feet height, which is 18 feet long. In the gate wall, it is a wooden structure. It consists of 2 beams. One is 3 feet long, 3 feet height, and other one is placed in 5 feet height, and it is 18 feet long. The cadet has to cross the gate by holding the upper beam with both hands on the structure and jump across with the other gate by placing the 3 feet into with the help of legs and jump across the other side. Okay. Cross. The cadette has to cross the gap by holding the upper beam with the both hands, with the help of both hands, and put across from the 3 feet. The cadette has to jump across the other one and pass to the fifth feet height. Okay, clear? Next, the ramp. The last one is ramp. It is a slant about 15 feet length and 18 feet width and 4.5 feet height. Ramp is a slant 15 feet length, 18 feet width and 4.5 feet height. One has to run from a distance, and on reaching the top, the cadet has to take a long leap. In ramp, one has to run from a distance, and on reaching a certain top, the cadet has to take a long leap. Okay, I am sure that everyone is clear with what are the main obstacle course carried out in NCC.